here, my name is Miss Nguru. I am a food and yes, I'm a food enthusiast. I blog and film food content. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button so that you guys can get notified each time I post a video. And also a big thank you to anyone who supports me either on Instagram, Twitter, here on YouTube or on my blog. Nawapenda nyote. So I've decided to break the monotony of things today. You guys are always used to me in the kitchen, but today I'm doing assumptions video. I'm seated on the couch and we're gonna be addressing my assumptions, the assumptions you guys have about me. So I went to my Insta story and I told you guys, please tell me what you assume about me, and I was shooketh.
Christine, I am shooketh.
My friends, wow. Okay, so without further much ado, let's get straight into the video. So assumption number one, you have your life put together. Who told you? How, sis? How? I don't have my life put together. Like, I'm only 20. I'm still trying to figure out my life. So, you know, I don't have my life put together. I make mistakes. I know what I want. There's a difference between having your life put together and knowing what you want. I know what I want in my life. I know the kind of things I want to achieve in my life, but I don't have my life put together yet. Secondly, you are very intimidating, and when you speak, everyone around you has no choice but to listen. This depends. I can agree to this assumption, but I also disagree. It actually depends. For me, if we are debating about something and I have my points, I have solid facts about the topic of discussion, my friends, you shall listen to me. Because I am right. So you shall listen to me. You have no choice. You will listen to me.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
But when it comes to like where you're giving your point of view, or it's necessarily not a debate, and where every opinion matters, this, I shall listen to you. I'm a very good listener, but also I like being listened to. So it really depends on the degree of the conversation. Number three, the reason you are single is because you're focusing on content creation and men are a distraction. What? The reason why I'm single is because there's no one on my DM. Jokes. The reason why I'm single, I don't know. Like, is there a reason why I'm single? I don't know. Because I can't say there's a person I like that asks me out, but I refused because I'm focusing on content creation. Hakuna. So there's no reason towards why I'm single. Me niko tu single. Lonely.
Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Number four. Hey, I'm assuming your favorite genre of movies and series are crime and mystery because you like and enjoy stuff that challenge you intellectually. I normally tell people this. In another life, I would have been a lawyer. I just like crime and mystery. You know the way, if you've watched Kina Boston Legal, Blacklist, Scandal, you guys know the way when there's a court case, my friends, the bad guy Maze, you know, his lawyer like tries to play around with your mind. Now, me love such movies because for me, it's not only about the entertainment. I like to like, having gotten out of there, like, wow, that's such a brilliant way of thinking. Or I pick up phrases, you know, funny phrases. Like, let me tell you, if you watch The Blacklist, Raymond Reddington, who is the star of the movie or the main actor of the movie, he uses figurative speech, and there's nothing that I like people who use figurative speech. And
I hurt people. I kill people. And each time I do, in that moment, another
Number 5, I'm assuming you're single because you have set high standards on the kind of man you want.
Yes. Yes.
That's true. Now, the difference, you saw the difference is because I'm creating content. No, content creation didn't have anything to do with why I'm single. But in terms of setting high standards of the kind of man I want to have, that is true. Because I told myself, there's no way I'm settling for less. You know, once you discover that you have so much to offer, you tend to realize that not everyone deserves you. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry deserves you, you know. So for me, I looked at myself and I was like, you know, girl, you have so much to offer and no one, just not anyone deserves you. So for that reason, I can't call them high standards. I just expect a man to do the bare minimum, and these days I just find the men in our society not even able to do the bare minimum. But, you know, like, it's not high standards. I can't, you know, high standard means there's certain qualities that you would classify as high standards. For me, it's not high standards. You just have to meet the bare minimum. And imagine if you can't, then what about, because I also have high standards that I will also like in a man, like, you know. But if you can't achieve the bare minimum, then what about the high standards that I said? So it's not really high standard, it's bare minimum. And for that reason, that's why I'm single. That's what I could say. Number 6, I assume that you can't date a guy who is slightly older than you, like a year older than you. That's not true. I would date someone who's a year older than me and beyond. What I can't do is date someone younger than me. Which takes me to question number 7 that says, I'm assuming that if a guy isn't older than you, you can't compromise and date them. This was a guy who cheated. Who wrote this? Bro, it's true. Let me tell you, if I discover or I ask you your age and you tell me, you know me, I'm 20, and you tell me, you know, I'm 19, into the bro zone. Straight up. Straight! Let me tell you straight. And for me, ata hautakuwa umeingia bro zone, because those are some of the first questions I normally ask when we meet, regardless of whether I think you're a potential or not. Mi ukuliza how old you are, just in case my feelings betray me and I start falling for you. At least I'm falling for someone who's older than me. It's just it. I have nothing against men who are younger than me. I just prefer men who are older than me. Na msikuja kunibash, because that is my own opinion.
Period. 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 Period.
Number 8, you are super organized and you have your life put together. As I said, no, I'm not super organized. For as a matter of fact, I wing it. You know those ones of they just go with the flow. Mi nakwanga watu kao. Like, it really depends. You know, like, I was checking into the screen whether it's still recording. Sorry. But for me, like, I wing it all the way. Mimi ni wale wa, it is what it is. Okay, not really it is what it is, because that's a really negative attitude. But for me, it is, this is what I'm expected to do. Okay, is it a priority? Is this one a priority? No. Like that. And it's not that I'm listing down in order of priority. It's just what I feel like doing is what I'm gonna do. I don't have a plan. Number 9. Yes. Number 9, I have always assumed that you are someone rude, only to know that you're actually very nice. This is a person. Why I'm not saying your names is because majority of you said I keep you anonymous. So that's why I'm not saying your names, but I wrote exactly what you wrote. I didn't change it into like passive form or something. It's in active voice form. So this person says, I've always assumed that you're someone rude, only to know that you're actually very nice. This is a person who we went with to high school. I think she was a year or 2 younger than me. And for real, my 3 U's: upuzi, utoto, ujinga. Let me tell you, upuzi, utoto, ujinga were not in my vocabulary. And if you possessed any of those things, out nature, you couldn't be my friend. I was rude to you and I just couldn't associate with you, because why am I associating with you? Mbona unajifanya mtoto, mbona unajifanya mjinga, na mbona uko na upuzi. I just couldn't get it. So yeah, I was probably rude, but I am a nice person at the moment. So if you met me in high school, you need to meet me again. Number 10. You like to be loved, and that's why you like to be in relationships. Kwanza, it's not like I like to be in relationships, and it's not like I also hate to be in them. I love the thrill of relationships. Relationships are fun. Like me, sometimes I normally sit down and I remember like my relationships, and I'm like, guy, those were fun times, you know? Those were good times. Even if we fought, I was like, yeah, I had to get a piece of my mind, you know? Yeah, like for me, relationships are fun, especially when you get someone who you're friends with and you guys vibe on some other level. Why not? So for me, I like to be loved. I also discovered I'm emotionally clingy. That's a vocabulary I got from Yami Mami KE, but I also discovered I'm the same. Mimi, call me every hour to ask me how I'm doing. Mimi, just bring me flowers. Mimi, I'm those type of people. Like, I like to be loved. I like, and this goes to 5 languages, 5 love languages. I think my top 3 love languages are words of affection, words of affirmation, physical touch, and what is it? Physical touch, words of affirmation, and something else. I don't know. But yeah, words of affirmation, Guys, words of affirmation, physical touch. Hizo vitu ndio zangu. Woo! Let's go to number 11. Fact, you are an eloquent speaker. Yes, that is true. I am an eloquent speaker, or I try to be one. Number 12. I'm assuming that you're currently seeing someone. Hey. I'm assuming that you are currently seeing someone, and here's a catch, and you are about to get into a very serious relationship. With who? I'm not seeing someone. I like someone, but I'm not seeing someone. We don't always get what we want. It's a sad life, but we always don't get what we want. So I'm not seeing anyone, and for that reason, I'm not about to get into a relationship. 13. You have never struggled in life. I'm a human being. I have struggled in life. I struggle with so many things. And recently, when I've turned 20, the struggles are even more. I just feel like when you fika your 20s, aki nasema 20s ni kama hata nimemaliza my 21st year, but you know what I'm saying? Like, ukifika to 20, kuna ka struggle kengine kanakuja, but the struggle always has a lesson. Not when you are like a teenager or a kid, but I'll struggle a lot. 14. You don't like it when people, especially in a group, don't finish their part of the work. Say it, sis. Say it. Because I do not understand how we can be given work. We are assigned work. Everyone has been told to do something. I tell you, please come up with the calculations. Please get for us the factors. Please go out there and get for us this, get for us that. You're compiling the slides. Alafu, 2 days before our presentation, unaona kama my laptop crashed. It didn't crash last year. It crashed suddenly when you have assignments. Let me tell you something. I'm those people who will not write your name. Let me tell you, kwanza, when you find me as a leader, even worse. And I like taking leadership so that usifanye ni fail. I'm not gonna write your name. Call me Mtianji, but you won't cost me my marks. I won't write your name. I won't do for you the work. You won't even be present in the group. And by day, you know what you're gonna get? A clean F.
Guys.
I'm those type of people, sorry to say. 15. I'm assuming you are very intentional with both your friendships and relationships. Yes. I always tell you guys, like on my Insta stories, have pure intentions, do this, do that. I'm always for pure intentions when it comes to relationships and friendships. 16. I'm assuming you are giving content creation your all for the next 3 years. That time frame is wrong. It's gonna be for a lifetime. I'm gonna be a content creator when I'm a shushu. Allah, just in case my grandkids and kids say to be content creators, watakuwa natoa wapi inspiration kwangu. But I feel like for the next 3 years you meant that probably I'm giving it my all. Then year number 4 when I rise now, like I can relax now. Yeah, maybe that, because I've also put a time frame for myself. Like I want to have reached this number of subscribers. I want to have earned this from YouTube. All these things. So yes, I do have a time frame, but not in terms of when I'm gonna stop YouTubing. I'm doing this for a lifetime, at least when I am still alive. Number 17, you want to make digital content creation your full-time job. That is true. I have this hope that I don't want to work in the corporate world from 9 to 5, or I don't want to be employed. Let me not say in the corporate world. I don't want to be employed. But if I am employed, I'm still gonna do content creation. Balance, we're always talking about balance on our Instagram. I edit in the office, I post in the office. I don't know. But if I'm to work or be employed, I would only be employed like for about 3 years or 4 or 5. And then I secure that money like to, of course, fund my wedding, because I'm those people who believe in marriage, tuta olewa. And I'm about to
Fever, fever.
Sorry about that. And then also so wedding, YouTube, blog, mini, holidays, movie, mortgage, blah blah blah. Like I just want to have secured money for funding my YouTube to a point where now I'm earning from it as a full-time job. I don't know where I've gotten this allergy, and I feel like I'm just about to sneeze. You know that sneeze that unaisikia kwa umbali and it's not coming. That's about. So I'm those type of people. 18. I'm assuming you cut your hair because you wanted to look badass. No, I cut my hair because I was bored of it. It was hard. I do not have the patience of cantooing and inaitwa nini hizi vitu marini ati sijui detangling. I don't have that patience. I tried, it wasn't getting softer. I was like, you know what, we can as well chop it off. So these days I just try and look nice with it. However, I'm gonna be plating here, so I want this part to really grow. Otherwise, I didn't cut my hair because I wanted to look badass. I just got bored of it. Number 19. I am assuming, hey, this is another that shocked me. I'm assuming you are in a relationship that you have kept secret for 5 months now.
Well.
5 months is since January. With who? I know nothing like that. Your girl is single here. What part of I am so single don't you guys understand? Who is this that you're imagining me with? As I said, no one is sliding to my DM. Okay, that's not true. But I told you guys why I'm single. I'm not in a relationship. Can we just clear the air up to the siko kwa relationship? Yoyote. Me and those people, nikianza kudate, I will not flaunt my boyfriend for you, but utakuwa unaona like when you're going for dates, utakuwa unaona like kuna chakula mbili. Utakuwa unaona, nitakuwa nawapostia like, let's just say mtajua nikiwa in a relationship. It will be so evident. Naweza hata kosa kumuonyesha sura, but mtajua tu huyu has been taken. Na mimi si wa kuandika initials kwa bio, so okay, I used to but I stopped. So I'm not about to do that, but you guys will know, like you will know. 21. I'm assuming food makes you happy. Yes, I mean that's why I'm doing this. Food makes me really happy. And recently, food photography. I don't know, I just like taking shots of food nowadays, regardless. Ata chips mwitu, ata mayai pasua, ata smoky pasua, anything. I just like taking food shots. 21. I'm assuming you did home science back in high school, and after you finished, you enrolled in culinary arts school. I did computer studies in high school. When I finished high school, I stayed home, watched movies, slept, and practiced. So, in short, I'm self-taught. I have never been to school. I used to watch YouTube tutorials. I still do. Although my recipes are my original, or I have tried to, like, adjust one or two or modify them to my liking, I'm self-taught. 22. You're the kind of person who's very picky when it comes to your circle and choice of friends. Yes, that's true. And speaking of which, I've seen people on Twitter or on social media in general getting bashed at it because they are picky. Pick the right friends. Pick whoever your vibe resonates with. You are allowed to be picky. You are allowed to pick the kind of man you want to have. If that man is not resonating with, or is not resonating with your qualities, imagine, don't feel bad, achana na yeye. Like, in this world, we are human beings. We all like to get associated with the good things in life. So who doesn't like
To be associated with the good things in life. So please don't feel bad for being picky. Please don't get bashed for being picky. And if you're those people who are always saying, I'm picky, what I like, I'm picky, because she already knows what she wants to do with her life, and I'm about to rant, but still people will know.
in this world, tukishaanza kuset standards of everything, then everything again is gonna be meaningless. And I'm not saying look down upon people. No, there's a difference between looking down upon people and being picky. If I want to associate with people who drive cars, that doesn't mean I can't associate again with people who don't drive cars or wanakwanga tu kiguu kwa njia, But what I'm trying to say is, pick whoever you want to pick. Whether it is material-wise, immaterial-wise, vibe-wise, personality-wise, you are allowed to be picky. Allah. That's why you choose to eat KFC and not Githeri. Does that make you a Barbie? Does that make you does that make you proud? No, you've just chosen. You want to eat chicken today, you don't want to eat beans and maize. Pick. Number 20, whatever. Number 20, I was about to rant. Number 23, you have a very good relationship with your parents. Yes! Shout out to you, mom and dad. Shout out to you, mom and dad. Number 24, you eat/cook good food all the damn time. Yes, I do cook good food all the time. Apart from once or twice my food has backfired. I eat good food all the time, no. Especially when I'm in school. I'm really not thinking about diet. Mimi the sweetness, so I indulge in quite a bit of fries. But yeah. And sometimes I'm those people who just fry an egg and what do you call this? And boil some Indomie, and I'm like, that food is slapping differently. So I don't eat all the bougie food you guys see me cook all the time. Number 25, and that's the last one. Your food has never backfired. It has. If you've watched my Insta stories, then you've seen, like, my highlight. There's one called Epic Fail. And there's one for the cookies where I just felt they had backfired, although my family loved them. So I don't know. Yes, my food has backfired severally, but it doesn't backfire most of the time, because that's why I share with you guys the recipes. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try as much as to edit it as good as I can, as entertaining as I can. I hope you guys have learned probably one or two things from my assumptions. I don't know, but we'll see you guys next Friday. I intend to be posting every Friday, because Fridays I don't have class, and Friday is just really a convenient day for me to edit a video. So yeah, we'll see you guys next Friday. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye bye, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Nawapenda nyote.